Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Ghost of Tsushima video. I have been having an absolute great time with this game. This game has been out for a few weeks now, and I know I'm not only speaking for myself when I say I've been having a great time doing objectives, unlocking different classes, playing different classes, all that good stuff. And with that being said, I know I'm not the only one that's been queuing into matchmaking, quick play maybe, and getting matched with people that may not be as familiar with the game as you and I might be. So I thought I'd take it upon myself with that experience that I have of playing hours and hours of this game to make a little video with tips and tricks on how to get past gold survival mode, kind of make a little series on each map. And as you can see in the title, we're going to be starting with Shadows of War, which is my absolute favorite map. And yeah, this is everything that we're going to be talking about. If you guys find this kind of video helpful, please be sure to let me know. Maybe I missed something that maybe you might have thought about. Please add that to the comments below. I would really appreciate it. If you guys like the video, please be sure to leave a like and let me know what y'all think, okay? I hope y'all enjoy the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, what's going on? So as you're going to see in this footage right here, this is the starting of gold survival on Shadows of War. And we start off, this is basically how I start off every single time I play this. Like, you guys can go anywhere you want. For whatever reason, I'm drawn immediately to the stables. So we come through, and this time my team came and they actually helped me. Normally we split up. But either way, you know, the faster the better. So we clear everybody out, and as they're taking the point, I immediately run over here and I grab these barrels. So I always place one right in the center, and then I always come over here and I grab this barrel and I place it kind of right here. So whenever anything spawns, and we'll go over the spawn points, they will walk past it, which will give me opportunity to either shoot it or shoot them, depending. So I do run Hunter a lot. I also run Assassin. I also put a barrel right there at the beginning of the barracks, because you really want to put barrels in choke points like that, because it helps when you're starting to get overwhelmed, or maybe you want to break down a freshly spawned group of enemies really quickly. That is really key to doing it, especially on this map when there's so many choke points. It helps a lot, and it helps. Like, the faster you can clear people out, the easier it is for you to rotate and help your team, right? So if you're stuck on barracks and everything's spawning and you have that barrel already placed for you, it's perfect. So I grab this barrel right here and I do the same thing, right? Now, I might not end up at the dojo, but I do want to help my team. So I put a barrel right there at that choke point just to help whoever's going to be there. So as you guys can see here, this barrel that I placed earlier in the middle of the circle actually came in handy right here. I let everybody group up, and then I shoot one explosive arrow and it clears out an entire circle. So this is a great example of why we should always place barrels in the center of the circle, just in case. So something brief and very self-explanatory are spawn points. Now, it's very obvious, but just in case you don't know, here we are. Right here at the barracks, this is where the enemies spawn, right in the front of the main gates. And you can use this as a choke point to put barrels, whatever you want to do. Same thing right here at the stables. They all spawn basically where you guys initially started the match. They all spawn right there when they're on their way to the stables. I either shoot them with explosive or put a barrel there. Same way, you clear them out as fast as possible. The dojo spawn is the same every time, right there behind the camp. And we're not going to talk about that jump right there. But if you want to meet them here or put a barrel, whatever you want to do. But learn the spawn points. It'll help you and your team out when you're just getting started with gold. Alright guys, so the third and probably the most important point I want to make in this video is proper rotations, guys. So this is a team-based game. I know it's fun to go and get kills and, you know, wipe everything out as soon as possible, but it's very important to understand that in order to win and get the most points and loot as possible, you have to work as a team. Right here, for example, you can see me hanging back. Our first wave spawns at the barracks, and my whole team's over there, and they're killing them off, so they don't need any extra help. There's 3 people over there. So I'm sticking back waiting for the next wave, and as you you know, as you can see, the next wave comes at the stables. So I'm already in position to cut these guys off at a choke point and kill them as fast as possible. And killing them as fast as possible is very beneficial for you and your team, because now you can help your guys, you know, depending on where the next wave spawn. But the only reason I was able to do that is because I was able to manage where these guys spawn and kill them off at a choke point. Now, if I would have missed it, or any one of us would have missed it, they could have ran and got to the point and been all scattered. And by that time, it takes so much time. And I wouldn't be in the position I am right here in order to help my team. So I wanted to throw in a quick example of what happens when you don't rotate properly. So there's 3 of us right here fighting at the stables. The 4th individual, I don't know if he went AFK or what he's doing, but he's standing over there not doing anything. And as you can see, the dojo is being taken. And by the time we realize, dojo's already taken. So this is what happens when you don't rotate properly. There did not need to be 3 of us here. We could have had 2 people and another person could have spread out. So just keep this kind of stuff in mind, guys. So now let's talk about some other little things that I think is pretty important and will help your guys' gameplay overall. Firstly, I would say stay busy between rounds, right? Whether it's placing barrels at choke points, kind of like I'm doing right here, or later on, once you guys get more kills, if you notice at the top right of your screen, you're going to be gaining some kami, is what the currency is called. Be sure to use that kami in between rounds to buy, you know, whether it's ghost health or bears or dogs or ignite, you know, whatever you can do to help your team. Definitely use that currency, and it'll help you a lot. Next, you want to make sure that you fully capture points. As you see right here, we finished this round and my team kind of just dipped out, right? And the barracks are like half captured. You don't want to do that, because what that means is when enemies spawn again and they get back on the point, it's going to take that much less time for them to fully capture. So always make sure that you look back and that your points are capped. Also, right here, you'll see that my teammate goes down, but I don't immediately rush to go save him, because I want to keep the point and I want to kill them off as soon as possible. There's a caveat to this, right? You want to make sure your point's clear, obviously, before you go and revive your partner. But remember that in gold, you have to not let anybody die in order to win. So if someone dies, then it's over. So if you don't have time to hold the point, then, you know, you just got to lose that point and pick your person up. But I had time, so, you know, I chose to do that. Also, bonus objectives, guys. Always assume people are trying to do bonus objectives. So when you're random queuing, just try to do them. So right here, I'm going to show you guys some good places to get assassinate from above. I think all the other bonus objectives are pretty self-explanatory. So right here, we're at the dojo. Those are some good places at the dojo. Over here at the stable, there's so many places you can swing from here and you can get an assassination. You can come up here. If your teammates are helping you and dragging the enemy closer, you can get assassination kills from here. And then if you go across right here, there's actually another swing point. So don't mind me, I kind of went in the stables right there, but right here's another swing point where you can get assassinate from above. So those are some pretty helpful places, I think. And then lastly, right here at the barracks is another place where you can get assassinate from above. There's houses everywhere. So definitely work on doing the objectives, guys. It helps out a lot. And if you can't do them, or if your team's not doing them, oh well. So lastly, I want to give you guys a few like extra stuff while you guys watch some of this gameplay. When it comes to, you know how we talked about other bonus objectives, when it comes to fire kills, actually your explosive rounds, your fire arrows, your barrels, your sticky bombs, all that stuff, as long as it catches them on fire, it works. So I didn't know, you know, I thought maybe an arrow would kill them, but a flame arrow does actually count as a kill for somebody being on fire, which is really cool. So you want to pay attention to those little things. Just another little like pointer for people who are trying to do objectives or people who are setting barrels and stuff. Kind of keep your situational awareness up. If you see like a few barrels inside of the circle, that means somebody else placed them there, right? So try your very best, if like you're Ronin or if you're a hunter, not to like bomb that inside of the circle unless it's like full of enemies, right? Because maybe they're, maybe they're trying to, set up the circle for other people just in case something happens. And try not to waste it on like one or two or maybe no enemies, so just kind of keep your situational awareness up. Also, like I said earlier, man, I know it's fun to go and get kills, with, being a hunter. We have the possibility to get that bow, that the coveted skipping stone bow, which first of all, I don't even have yet. Okay, so don't remind me. But I know it's fun to do all that, but guys, it's not fun to be the person who's not getting all the kills, like if you're just starting and you have a hunter or an assassin or just someone that's going and taking all the kills, like it makes it kind of not fun for other people. So, play as a team. If you're kind of going ham, like maybe pull back a little bit, like it's cool and all, but some people want to have fun too. And if your team's not holding their weight, then, by all means go and kill everything, but yeah, so let's talk about a little bit about inside and outside of the circle, right? Killing things inside the circle, very self-explanatory. Outside, you want to make sure that, obviously they're outside of the circle, but you can use choke points like right here. You can use barrels, you can use explosives. Honestly, killing things outside of the circle is a lot easier than inside because a lot of things scatter opponents when you're inside of the circle, like smoke bombs and explosive arrows sometimes stagger enemies backwards. So if you need to, you can run and hold circle to charge enemies and push them back into the circle. I've actually had to do that a few times. It's really funny, and it definitely helps to do the objective as much as possible. But honestly, guys, like that's really all I have for you guys, man. I hope y'all are enjoying playing this game as much as I am. I hope this video brings you a lot of value. And maybe if I missed something, please let me know in the comments below, guys. I would very much love your input, and we could share all of our knowledge for everyone who might be new to this game. Now, like I said, guys, this is Gold Survival. You can apply this information to all survival, except for maybe the rotations might be a little different in Nightmare. So when it comes to Nightmare Survival, I get my butt kicked in there. I'm not going to lie. It's really difficult. It's a lot more intricate and takes a lot more teamwork than, bronze to gold. So the rotations are probably going to be a lot different. So yeah, but other than that, guys, that's all I have. Let me know what y'all think. I really appreciate all the love and support on my Ghost of Tsushima videos as of lately. And we're going to be doing this series. So we have this map, and then we're going to do the other 3 maps also, just to kind of give everyone a little taste of Gold Survival for each of them. But we'll catch you on the next one. Thank y'all so much for watching, and take care.